Your coffee? Floating. Your socks? Floating. Your will to live? Definitely floating. Hey there, so you've been dreaming about being an astronaut, huh? People think being an astronaut is all glamour, fame, and floating around like a space wizard, all that jazz. But let me tell you, it sucks. Here's why. Let's talk about the real space challenge, peeing. In space, your body doesn't understand up or down, and that includes your fluids. Enter the space toilet, a terrifying vacuum-powered contraption. Miss the target by even a centimeter, and suddenly you're playing zero-gravity dodgeball with a you-know-what. Pro tip, always triple-check the suction settings, and if you ever hear a whoosh noise, run. Actually, float away as fast as possible. Ah, space food. Imagine your favorite meal. Now suck all the flavor out of it, vacuum seal it, and rehydrate it with warm water from a tube. Voila, gourmet dining in space. Oh, you thought space food was cool? Nope. It's like eating baby food, but with less dignity. This spaghetti, it's not saucy, it's angry, and if you miss your mouth, it just floats there, mocking you. This bad boy here tastes like cardboard dipped in hot dog water. And the best part, you get to eat it every day until you start dreaming in freeze-dried textures. Sleeping? Forget it. You're strapped to a wall like a piece of IKEA furniture. Last week, I woke up in the airlock. Not fun. You just float away and wake up tangled in a bunch of wires. And let's not forget the snoring. Zero gravity doesn't stop your crewmates from sounding like chainsaws. There's no escape, because the escape pod is not for naps. Exercise? Oh, you mean torture. In space, your muscles and bones start thinking, hey, no gravity, no work. So NASA makes you exercise 2 hours a day. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. Imagine trying to bench press while your weights float away. And don't even get me started on treadmill bungee cords. You're strapped to this treadmill like a hamster on a wheel. And if you stop running, the bungee cords snap you back like a slingshot. I've hit my head so many times, NASA thinks I'm part crash test. Personal space? Never heard of it. You ever been stuck in an elevator with strangers? Now imagine that elevator is the size of a minivan. It's hurtling through space and you're stuck there for 6 months. This is where I live. It's smaller than a porta potty, and I've decorated it with the finest luxury items NASA can afford, duct tape and Velcro. And Steve's toenail clippings. Thanks, Steve. Astronaut, we need you to fix the solar panels. Oh, sure. Let me just grab my toolbox and float into the endless void of space. No big deal. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, right. Death. Spacewalks sound glamorous, but really, it's just extreme vacuum cleaning. Getting dressed? Yeah, that's a 2-hour workout. This spacesuit weighs more than my student loan debt. You're strapped into a bulky suit that makes you feel like a marshmallow, and if you let go of the ship, you're basically a human frisbee. Oh, and if your nose itches? Too bad. You've got a helmet and zero sympathy. It's just you and the itch for 6 hours. And if you need to pee, good luck. There's a tube for that, but let's just say it's not exactly ergonomic. Sure, the view is nice, but after a while you're like, yep, that's Earth. Still round, still blue, still not delivering my Amazon packages. And don't even get me started on zero gravity. You think it's fun until you realize everything floats. Your coffee? Floating. Your socks? Floating. Your will to live? Definitely floating. Rocket launch? More like rocket lunch. Think roller coasters are intense? Try riding a rocket. It's like being shoved into a tin can, strapped to a firework, and shot into the void. By the time you're weightless, your stomach has staged a full-blown mutiny. And yes, this is standard issue. Also, if you think you won't need it, think again. Alien encounters? Nope. Before you ask, no, I have not seen aliens, no little green men, no UFO joyrides, just an endless void and the occasional floating wrench someone let go of last week. Thanks, Steve. Again. Final thoughts. Being an astronaut, 0-10, do not recommend. Oh, great. The space toilet's clogged again. Gotta go. Literally. Not you again!